Hey folks, it's Kano Kip here coming to you from my kitchen here in Valencia. Um, hey folks, it's Kano Kip here coming to you from my kitchen here in Valencia, um, Negros Oriental, Philippines. Um, it's going to be a little bit different video. I'd like to talk to you about what the heck has happened to so many of us today. Why is it all okay now to be mean and rude and hateful? Is it because of social media? Is it because you can sit behind a computer and say crap about people and their personal beliefs and thoughts with no repercussions? I mean, I have never been so hatefully talked to from before I joined Facebook, and especially since the Obama era presidency, which is when I got on Facebook. I think it's 2009. Doesn't have anything to do with Obama. I'm just saying that sometime around there is when I really noticed things going to crap. Um, I think it was around 2009, but I'm not sure, and it's, like I said, it's irrelevant to this video. I'm not blaming Obama. I'm just saying that politics have emboldened so many people to spew their hate and their belief that if you don't agree with my politics, then you're a scum of the earth and deserve to die. It's horrible. People treat me, and I'm sure millions of others of you, like millions of you are going to see my video, like crap, since you post things about your religious beliefs, your choice of president, your thoughts on climate change, electric vehicles, gas, solar, and anything else that you have an opinion on. I mean, having a different opinion on subjects is not a new thing, right? I remember having thoughts on things before and never being called a racist, misogynist, white privileged old man before Facebook. I don't think Facebook is to blame necessarily, to some degree, but that is a whole other story concerning fact checkers, which have been proven and admitted to being just opinions. It's not facts, it's just somebody else's opinion. Um, it Is it from media and the things they report? Is it from the news outlets that you watch? Is it just because people feel untouchable behind their keyboards? I'll have to admit, I've fallen into this category also, but never just to jump into a conversation that has absolutely no impact on me, no concern of mine, or nobody to defend that I felt needed help. I don't do it. If I see some, anyway, I digress. um, I have tried to state my opinion on subjects that ask a question. The original post said, "What do you think of this? What's your opinion on this?" Whatever the subject was, if I had an opinion on it and I responded, that's because they asked. Um, when I stated that opinion, I was jumped on like I had just took a crap in their coffee cup or something. Pardon my language, but I was merely stating my opinion on whatever the question was because I was asked to participate because I'm a friend of theirs on Facebook, or for some reason it showed up in my feed. Maybe when people ask questions like that, they should have a disclaimer that only like-minded people should respond, because if you disagree, you're scum and you don't deserve to respond, much less live on the same planet as I do. For example, let me give you an example. I'm moving to Ecuador in a couple months, temporarily. I don't know, forever. I don't know because I'm retired and I want to experience as much as I can while I can. But I went on Facebook page for expats living in Cuenca, Ecuador, and asked about places to live for the first month while I got acclimated to the area. Well, I have to say, most of the people that responded were super nice. They helped, were responsive, and I actually found an apartment to sublet for the first month that I'm there. Thanks, Kay. Your apartment is awesome. And kudos to the nice people that are still out there. But there were two men around my age, that should know by now that if you don't have something nice to say about somebody, then don't say anything at all. Remember that? Anyway, they took it upon themselves to stalk me before they could render a helpful response. And I guess they looked at my Facebook page and determined I was a scumbag, racist, hater, Trump supporter. And that they didn't want me, wanted to help me. They didn't want to help me, much less they didn't want me to move there because of my latest political association, which is only my latest. It's not been my lifetime association. If they would have taken time to actually get to know me, they would have found out that I voted Democrat my entire life up until the choice was between, and I'm going to quote South Park now, the choice was between a turd sandwich and a douchebag, unquote. I chose what I believe to be the lesser of two evils, in my opinion, which I believe I'm still allowed to have. And I have come to believe from an early stage that this is usually the choices. Either you vote for the lesser of two evils, or you stick with the party you have been with, no matter how horrible your candidate is, and no matter how badly they will screw up the country. Your country, whatever country it is. It's just sad that we're so divisive now. I remember a couple decades ago when we all came together around the world because of the attack on the World Trade Centers. There was no, well, you're a black, or you're a Russian, or you're whatever. It just wasn't there. It was just, we all just knew it was wrong, and nobody liked it. So anyway, now we judge others by their politics, which we were told that if you support this party, you're a racist, you're a snowflake, you're a woke, apologetic, pandering wimp, you're a misogynist, you support killing babies, you hate women, you hate blacks, Latinos, whatever, you hate old white guys, whatever. If you don't agree with me entirely on every single thing, then I hate you, right? Well, in my opinion, enough is enough, folks. Get to know somebody before you judge them, which is not our job, by the way. Our job is to love and accept. It's God's job to judge. I'm sure that statement right there will push somebody's triggers, but it is my belief. And I'm not expecting you to have that same belief. I don't hate you because you don't. I don't want you out of my life, or for you to meet with a terrible disease or die for no reason. So, anyway, I will tell you, though, that I am retired. I have a daughter from a communist, Buddha-loving, believing, foreign, non-white country. My girlfriend is a Filipina, also not white. I have had black girlfriends, and I was a Democrat for almost all my life. But I'm not a hater. I guess I'm more of a non-believer anymore in the goodness of the human race. I believe we are headed down a rabbit hole that there may be no return. I believe it is because of hatred and people that think they can survive by pushing down others' thoughts and beliefs until they shut up. Then they will probably find a new group of people to hate and bully. I don't know. I pray for the world to start being nicer to each other again, and for people to start looking at a person's good qualities that we can help and or support, instead of focusing on the one little stupid thing that the hater doesn't like or doesn't agree with. Or, what is even worse is the person that doesn't care one way or another about the subject. They just want to be a negative bully for fun. Trolls. Seriously, what kind of fun can be had in making other people mad? I don't understand, and you're never going to get me to understand that. But, okay. Sorry, I really apologize. This is not what I wanted my YouTube channel to be about, or to be for. But I was told by a friend of mine, Robert, here in the Philippines, told me that for a good YouTube channel, you needed to talk about something that was important to you. So this subject has been on my mind for the last couple of years. I have had even relatives. The sad thing is I've had relatives and stuff that have blocked me, or I've blocked, or that I just don't talk to anymore. I'm not blocking them, but I just don't talk to them because I'll post a comment on Facebook. I have a sister-in-law that the only thing she ever says to me is if I post a comment on Facebook, the only thing she says is she'll tell me that I shouldn't have said that I was wrong, that I just said, pretty much just screw it. I will try to not respond to her or her children's posts or anything anymore, because I just don't want to fight with my relatives. So anyway, uh, sorry. My next video will be about the Philippines again. I hope to do more. Excuse me, do more from here, and then some from Ecuador, so you can compare them for a possible place to move to. As an expat, retired to, or just to visit. Please keep on watching for new videos in the future, as they will hopefully be much less sad. All right. Again, please comment if I figure out how to get turn the commenting on. For some reason, I didn't do that on my first video. Like and share and subscribe. Okay. See y'all soon. Peace.